What up, Retro Shred? Yeah, Sebastian Bach. Gilmore Girls. Happy Gilmore Girls? Oh. Avenue leads to Skid Row. And I look and see it's not only me. Sebastian Bach was on Gilmore Girls? Like for an episode, or was he like a mainstay character? I've never watched it. You know, I can't name a member of Dragon Force besides Herman Lee. I don't know, man. Skid Row. Sebastian Bach is actually a really fucking funny guy. And ZP Third, the dude from Dragon Force, that's his name. I like Skid Row. I just don't think Skid Row is one of those few bands of that era that were really popular, and like I don't think Sebastian Bach really had an ego. He has an ego when he's on fucking Trailer Park Boys, and generally when a guy can act like that as a character of himself, it usually means he's pretty goddamn humble. Hi, Kelly. I was watching a fucking what's that guy's name? The Italian funny guy with the unibrow on WWE. Uh, there was some like video that popped up on Facebook of that guy just doing goofy shit. It's not the bottom of the limes. That's the bottom line. Yeah, Santino Morella. Have you seen, there's a clip with him and fucking Kane. And Kane's like, have you seen CM Punk? And he's like, did you check the Pepsi machine? Oh shit, he's in TNA. Is he still goofy or is he serious? Dude, I was saying that the other night watching AEW. I was like, it's not that wrestling can't last on TNT and TBS. It just depends on how they spend their money and who runs it. mean, I like Bischoff, but they never should have gave Bischoff a fucking open book. By open book, I mean checkbook. Like, I like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, but for them to make more money than Bret Hart is insane. I'm not even really the biggest fan of Bret Hart, but I think when it comes to in-ring performance, Bret Hart was better than both of them, especially since Nash and Hall were very susceptible to injury. Bret wasn't until he got kicked in the face. But think about that. Those three dudes made so much fucking money, and they were all constantly injured. One had a very expensive head injury, one was a very expensive alcoholic, and one was always pulling his quads. Could you imagine working at a job where you're making minimum wage, you're busting your ass, owner hires three of his friends, and they're making $250,000? I know they were worth more than that. But the interesting thing about that too is all three of them were at the end of their careers, like of peak performance, and they were paying out the ass for those guys. It's interesting to think that WCW was paying that much money for Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall when they had Dennis Rodman during back-to-back championship runs, and he didn't make anywhere near close to that. And people can talk shit about guys in other sports coming over to wrestling and sucking all they want. Dennis Rodman was a damn good wrestler for what he could pull off in that ring, make it look believable, and be able to maintain having his wrestling bad boy image. I mean, basketball bad boy image. That's impressive. That's insane. Sit your ass down. You ain't going in there. The demon didn't know what stupid meant. Totally pretending to work. Sounds like what I do at the beginning of my stream.
Surprise, motherfucker!
God help me get through the last 3 hours of work. I mean Reaper.
Know your difference between the deities. Thank you very much, Stefano, for the God biddies. Hey, I remember that one time on stream where you were God. I don't necessarily know what the hell we're supposed to be doing here. Yes, I came from that section. Well, this isn't that great of a billion-dollar company. We have doors that are broken and won't open. It's broken. Yeah, dude, the last 3 hours of work usually fucking suck. I'm assuming it's a boring day. So I'm just going to announce this now to get it out of the way. Next Saturday, I will not be here. I have to go to a demon bitch concert. And the 31st, I will not be here. I will be in Chicago. Wait, you telling me the Broncos are facing elimination? Do it for draws, guys. Channel your inner puke and kick whoever the other team's ass is. Broncos are at 20. Well, if you take the ketchup and you sprinkle it on a burger. Oh, with a C, you gotta ketchup. Gypsuits! Yeah, that's probably the best way to enjoy this stream at your job, because you never know what I'm liable of saying. I'm assuming you're putting discs in game boxes. Oh shit, we got the Men in Black. Let's contact the Men in Black. So it's not the Men in Black, it's the SS. That explains everything. No shit, they won't negotiate. Hungry and homeless. Oh, I was close, but that sounds way more tedious. What are the numbers? Also, give me that Mountain Dew that's laying on its side in that cooler. Do the numbers correspond with, like, a game box or something? I've never really paid attention to how you guys lay out your trays like that. Well, when I say you guys, I just mean game stores in general. Yeah, that looks like fucking a whole month's worth of work. I see the number 4,400. That means you got 4,000 dicks in there. You gotta buff 4,400 dicks. Be easier to buff balls at the bowling alley. Now, do you have like an automated buffer, or is it like a fucking one of those disc doctor things where you gotta crank the fucker and all that shit? I maybe fixed 2 games. Well, that's good that it's automatic buffing, but I'm assuming you still have to set it to like what level of buffing and all that shit. Because I've heard horror stories of people buffing discs down to like the sticker. Ah, okay. So when you resurface them, does it look like a does it look like um does it shine and shit, or does it have that like matte fucking finish to it that the disc doctors leave? Still had the liquid on it. So it looks like a brand new disc. That's cool. Hey Bar, what up, dude? There was something I intended to tell you that I cannot remember what it was. There was something we talked about a couple streams ago. Oh, I saw that concert that you're going to. That looks fucking sick. That wasn't that though. There was something else that hit me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I forget what the fuck it was. I'll remember. gave it $17. It gave me $25. I still gotta kick these guys' ass. These dudes ain't dying. Oh, well, he died. Always, every time you're in, man. You always know, if you're having a boring day at work, you just come into my stream with the volume on, because eventually, people are going to walk in. They're all going to ask you if you have Thrill Kill for Nintendo 64. Do you have the new Mario for Sega Genesis? I saw a video on MuAxisGaming.rpg. Do you have the new Sega console? I heard it's only $100 and it's better than a computer. I just realized something. That demon in the front, the nightmare, looks like Cloud. I mean, I have this copy of, I'm trying to think of something. I should have thought of something before I started making jokes. I have this copy of Madden 94, and you're offering me $3 for this, Sonny? I'm gonna put it on eBay for 40 bucks. It's old, okay? It's fucking Madden 94. I bought this for my great-grandson in 95. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I wish I didn't skip that little dialogue box that fast. If you ever play Darksiders, they never say God and they never say the devil. That angel just said, God. I like this game. Game has balls. I just bribed an angel and it worked. God is angry with you. Well, God's about to be angry with you. I'm about to waste your time. Just talking to you makes me feel retarded. I just got called retarded by an angel. Well, lady, your first job is to light my cigarette. Spell card. Damn it. Alright, Nightmare. I don't know if that was an insult or not. Conversating with you makes me smart. Come on, just... Yay! What up, Mark? favorite JRPGs. What is the season of runny noses? Biological weapons are being made here. I thought it was just demons. Dude, everybody's getting sick, man. It's the flu season. I think I did everything that I can do here. Yeah. I'm not always the biggest fan of JRPGs, but this game is actually pretty good. It's funny. It has this interesting little thing in it where you can, instead of fighting demons, you can like try to like mess with them. Like, you can talk to them and like interact with them and shit instead of fighting. And you can like, depending on what you do, like changes the outcome of the fight. If you interest them, you get a spell card from them. If you bring them joy, they give you a random item. Um, if you end in full joy though, like sometimes when you give them joy, they like become like your friend, and they'll actually like attack the other people, the other demons. Um, I haven't gotten a full fear one, so I don't know what that does. And anger just does exactly what you think it does. It pisses them off, and they fight more aggressively. Was it blue screening? Did it ask you to feed it a cat, like the ATM in American Psycho? Screening and restarting. Damn. Unbelievable what cat pissed off the angels. What? Well, I'm screwed. That was some no mercy. Dude, I hate those dreams where something like that happens and you wake up and you have to be like, let me go check to make sure that that thing is like still working. Or you have a dream that the oven's on. Oh shit! You run out to the kitchen. Sit here and grind for levels, I guess, because I don't want to get destroyed by angels again, or whatever the fuck those things are. Oh shit! I forgot with these floating things you have to hit them with magic. I didn't want you to do that, Mary. This is acceptable. That hit. No, I thought MDK was awesome.
Want some?
I thoroughly enjoyed MDK. Though that final boss fight is kind of goofy. I like the fact that they had all the Earthworm Jim one-ups everywhere. I thought that was a really nice touch. And the fact that they even had the sound clip of groovy. Oh wait, no they didn't. That was just me saying it. Only thing, the only thing I didn't like was on the final stage. There's a platforming section, and it kind of pissed me off. That was about it. Wasn't nearly as bad as Soul Reaver, and the only reason it was really getting under my skin is because I had very minimal health to do it, because I saved at like 21 health, and I was trying to do it, so I was trying to do it fast because I kept dying, that I wasn't taking my time with it, and It was all me. It wasn't the game. I don't think MDK2 is a bad game per se. I just think parts of it could have been better. And I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. And I think one of the strongest things with MDK was the soundtrack. I thought the soundtrack was amazing. I don't understand why I get hit there. Remember, Ronnie, when I was talking about how the moon cycles change the how the demons interact with you? This is what I was talking about. When it's a full moon, the demons are more inclined to just talk to you in the beginning of a fight. I thank God for the time I got to spend with you. We beat their ass. like how he shouts, die. Gotta go back to that heal room. I hate answering the phone too. That's why I'm happy I don't work at UWM anymore. Was she asking you like technical questions about the Switch 2? Hi, I need a plumber. Damn it, I hate when you accidentally hit that. So they wanted to sell a Switch, but they didn't know if it was a Switch or a Switch 2. That's what you're saying now. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Sounds like they were trying to sell you a Switch at a Switch 2 price.
I'm smart. If I convince him it's a Switch 2, he'll give me more money.
I got this PS3 that I'll sell to you for a PS5 price. Are stupid. I just think that people since the pandemic, they think they're so slick, and everyone's a con artist these days because everyone went into crisis penny pinching mode. Like, no one's ever left that mentality where it's like you can stop at any time. So magic doesn't work on angels. Yeah, you know they're gonna show up with that switch in a box too.
You're dead.
Why do you want to open the box? Don't you just trust me that it's a... Well, the fight just restarted.
You're dead.
Yeah, you know, we're not a major corporation. You can't just, you know, take a console with no cords or no HDMI cords or hookups or anything. Wrong person, douche.
You're dead.
I'd be scared if a girl said you're dead and then tried to cure me afterwards.
You're dead.
She threatened herself. She's giving herself a death cure. You're dead. Cured. Oh, the angel ran. That's insane. I mean, that's why GameStop is like going out of business. Their warranty crap. Because I bet whoever the hell that they give those controllers back to refurb them, they probably are out of silicone. They sand the controllers and the consoles? Well, that explains why I've seen... That explains the look of some, like, PS4s I've seen then. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I would love to go into like a business, walk into a door and find a room like this. Like, what's in that room? Oh, the healing fairy. So that way no one gets sick days. Slime. A lot of places do think like that. Like, just because you have like a bigger. I honestly think bigger corporations produce weaker employees because if you work for a big corporation like GameStop, you don't necessarily have retail experience, you don't necessarily have video game experience, you have GameStop experience. But places do think like that. Like a lot of places like that just look really good on a resume. Have I ever been to any midnight game launches? Not really, but I did go to the midnight launch of Windows. I think it was Windows Vista at Best Buy a long time ago. I mean, obviously, just at Windows Vista. Yeah, my so what happened was me and my friend did not go there for Windows Vista. Best Buy did like a store-wide sale. Like everything was like up to 70% off for the launch of Windows Vista because something to do with so many pre-orders and they made so much money for the company that they were like, fuck it, we're just gonna sell a ton of shit for like insane prices. think I bought like I think I bought a CD there for like $5 that night.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Loader was really into PCs at the time. Fucking nerd. Kappa.
Thank you for the nerd fucking biddies. I really was into PCs at that time. But dude, I remember the price for Vista was insane. Because I think what they did, another reason they did this sale too, is because I think Vista was like, you remember that being part of the controversy that people hated Vista and it was so expensive? It was like $300 or $400, I want to say. And I think that was part of it too, because I think Windows didn't, or Microsoft didn't want, they said something about how they didn't want, they didn't want people putting it on sale right away. So I think that's what, I think that's how Best Buy got around it too. They were like, well, if we have a store-wide sale, everything is marked down, we can then include Vista on it. So I think that's kind of what they did. Both of these notes. That was weird. I had to turn around for that fight. I think I got back attacked. Yep. By the SS! What is with this formation? Oh, because it's a back attack. Interesting. It's actually kind of neat that a back attack changes the layout of the fight. Bills caught up to the Broncos? I didn't know it was Broncos and Bills. If the Bills beat the Broncos, I hate the Bills because I want the Broncos. I don't even care about football. I just want the Broncos to win. Sweet. I don't know what it is about this game, but it's got charm. I like it. I don't really know. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is about this game. But I really do like this game. Story is a tad bit confusing, but what JRPG isn't? Well, these guys are all confused. I said it to attack. Damn it, it broke. That guy just killed himself. Oh, I fucked up. I only have one chick in my party. Brad's dead. Let's see what the iron punch. Brad is not dead, he's dying.
Help me!
Help me! Help is on the way! Yeah, soldering batteries. Yeah, that's a really smart idea. How much health do these guys have? Here's the shit out of them.
Take it.
Yes, I know this is a really busted thing to keep replaying. This guy is so confused, he doesn't know what's what. Oh yeah. You talking about the layout? I put a ton of thought into this. the room is too bright. Yeah, the open closet feng shui, man. It's only half open, though. Redeem for a sip of Mountain Dew? Are you out of your mind? It means I'm never going to be able to sip out of Mountain Dew. You guys are just gonna make it to where you have to redeem it first, and then you're never gonna do it. Yes, the mic is maxed out. I am very far away from the computer too right now. What the fuck? That's actually really weird. It's like I'm watching the volume of the mic. It's as I'm talking at the full volume the entire time, I'm watching the volume go down. Well, you should hear me louder than the game because the game. Okay, I will scream for the rest of the game so everyone in the world can hear me. I hear me's made a new plurals. It is so hard to yell loud enough to make it to the yellow of the decibel points. You all just want reasons to dump your channel points. I don't think you really want to. I don't know. I don't think you can actually mess with points. I don't think anyone can. I can't. I can't give anyone like you're talking about like the dollar redos, right? Like the ones that are on Twitch. I don't think anyone can adjust that. But the skulls, I can give anyone skulls at any time. These are through the bot. And that doesn't have anything to do with the actual channel points that are like on the bottom right of Twitch. I don't think anyone can adjust those. I mean, I can tell you how to make a timer work. If you download SNAS, you talk about getting it to work for a stream. You download SNAS, you go to Chronos, and then you click start, and it creates a chrono up text. You then create a text source on OBS. Right click and go to properties, and then go to read from file. You set read from file as chrono up. So then when you hit play or start on the timer, whatever the timer is on SNAS will show up on the stream. Dude, there are so many crappy timers out there. That's why I just use snaz. A lot of people hate snaz. I think it's the best just because it's easy to use. I have no idea what that timer is that people use where it like shows the breakdown of like game being played and total time and like all that shit. And then there's the Steam Run one. The speed run timer. The speed run timer will reset after you pause it. Basically, you pause it when you fuck up. Then you hit it again to unpause, and it starts from 0. Well, I just got murdered by a bunch of birds. Can you guys stop fighting? Now when I need you guys... God damn it, I'm dead. Whoa. So Mark escaped. I don't know why he just decided he was just gonna fucking leave. I didn't tell him to do that. I was about to do that too, but screw it. We're gonna keep fighting because that one died, which means it's doable. There's so much RNG in these fights. Not complaining. We want Chili Willy. Yeah, dude, I don't understand the custom timers. With the way I do it, with the way I show the timer anyway, like it would be so much information being presented, and I don't feel like making a breakdown with like, I don't feel like making a breakdown between the webcam and the TV, like showing all that shit. So it's, I like the, I guess I could put it all down here. There's so much real estate that I don't know what to do with over here.
You're dead.
And we're getting this game in like widescreen, it feels like, because I don't want to contact it. Just the way that this layout came out, it made like a really rectangular looking whatever the hell view box. So it's like, all right.
You're dead.
People really like making custom timers like some mystical thing. I've seen people do that shit too. They're like, what, you don't know how to use it? It's really easy. Like, sorry, I asked you to help me with something that you think is easy. You're just going to the throat on fucking custom timers, man. Fuck anyone who uses custom timers, piece of shit. Have to have this stupid conversation every time. these fools. Bring them all. Okay, so
Want some?
lovely. I forgot about the Phantom of the Opera music. I think this is a good place to grind for levels. I'm actually gonna save. Wait, how much money do I have? At 565 bucks? I got enough money to keep curing everyone. Unless I die in this fight. And it's a possibility. Let me go. Sweet. Thank you, game, for registering the fact that I never run from fights and they were going to murder me. I'm not playing it. If you think it's shit, don't play it. You ever seen that video of Paul Heyman talking about Jim Cornette, where he's like, Jim Cornette says that ECW ruined his wrestling watching experience. And it's like, do you like polka? Then don't listen to polka. So the next time you see Jim Cornette, tell him not to fucking watch ECW. I've never played any World of Warcraft, so I really have no idea. No. Everybody got hit by a rail. I could hit you with rail too. It didn't do anything. I felt that.
Want some?
The ray just doesn't do shit to them. It's like it's nullified. Swamp Chili Willy. Mark, you fucking suck.
You're dead.
That was really effective from Mark, who sucks. Or, well, that was Brad for MP5. I mean, how would you feel if you were walking around the streets and you encountered 5, like, mid-teenagers? Like, walking around with swords and guns? Talking to demons and shit? Weeds. That was quick. I can only have... That's lame. Augusta Street. Oh, magic stone? I panicked the demon. Oh, you broke Mary's back. Bad luck stems from a funny face. Look at these sexual demons slapping each other without whip. Piece of candy. can't tell if the cards are what's giving me new magic or if it's leveling up that's giving me new magic with personas. Can't figure that out. Weak against gun, no effect with Ray. Want to heal. Because I'm grinding for levels so I don't get killed. Really don't do shit, does it? Wow, that was aggressive. Alright, let's go to the top floor. I wasn't expecting a fight to happen there. Oh shit, what are these? Sweet. Really fun. I'll let you defend because you're just useless anyway. hallways make so much sense. So, lady lied. So there's an office up here. There's no fucking office. $16. Yakuza and thugs just chilling in here. Yes, I will use a magic stone to buy video games. Yes. Okay, they're not as powerful as they look. Well, these guys really are not as powerful as they look. One hell of a weird, wild dungeon. Up for 118. Destroy my team. Couldn't escape. That's cool.
Want some?
Everybody wants some. What the fuck? Wow, good job, Mark. Terrapin his ass. That's a lot. Attack me, you're confused. I think that's the setup. Not the time to be fooling around. Broncos won? Hell yeah. Like I said, I don't really care that much, but that's awesome. I'm happy the Broncos won. You know why? Ah, the Denver Broncos. I just think the Broncos winning will be an upset. I'd like to see it. I don't like when the teams that always win in any sport. I know the Broncos won not too long ago, but still. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. There was no load sequence there. Also, I just realized, yeah, dude, Broncos Seahawks for Super Bowl. That would be a great Super Bowl. Hey, don't you belong in Final Fantasy? Yeah, dude, I don't like the Chiefs either, man. I'm happy that wasn't it didn't the was it the Ravens or the Steelers or the Patriots that got dropped? Yeah, fuck the Steelers. I don't really like I like the Ravens out of all three of those the most. But fuck the Steelers. I should have asked for an item. I don't understand why they're not letting me. I don't know what they want me to level up. Like my whole team has to be greater than their level or what? I think I know where his office is now. I didn't know if you went down those stairs, it took you to a new room. Yeah, everybody crowd around this guy. I'm surprised Aaron Rodgers is still playing. Back attack, which is actually bad for them. That's not good. Wow, yeah, you're dead. That hit way harder than it hit the other guys.
What's up? You wish.
That's how you do that fight. Gotta let the lead fly. I'm just gonna take the elevator to the 5th floor. Go mess around with the stairs. I think that's where the office is going to be. It's either the upstairs or the downstairs, because I don't think the stairs take you to a different floor.
God.
Who the hell designs a building like that? Like, that's got to be one hell of a fire code violation.
God. God.
Boy. Nice when you're adequately leveled. What is with this maze of stairs? I think I figured it out. What up, Graybearded Gamer? Did the game fucking crash again? Nope. Yeah, I Oh, that's a long loading time of blackness. This is awesome. I do understand, because that's why I've been messing around with it. Alrighty. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think the demons just got it on. I don't know if, like... I don't know what this means. I know that I can create death. Seize heal? That's the most... That's an insanely specific spell. Axe bomb? Yeah, I bet I can't. I want to make the world, but if I make... Ooh, I can do that. Oh, I can actually pick what cards to use, too. Yes. Badass. Story of the House? Never even heard of it. The zombie card is the best card. Makes everything good. Didn't think so. What kind of game is it? Okay, so I have new personas. Said they have to descend upon you. I don't know what the hell that means. Happy I found that room. It was quite hidden.
What's up? You wish.
Who the hell walks up to someone and hit him with a bow and arrow? Always listening.
Take this!
Didn't even survive to get hit by the last hit of that. was a good fight. PSS, do not negotiate.
Help me!
Take this!
You're out of there.
Kick it!
Yeah, shoot them all.
Kick it! You wish. You
I
wish.
don't like sniping angels. Was there even a GSX version of that car that year? Not that Eclipse. Are you talking about in Fast and the Furious 2 or the first one? Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the wrong car. Yeah, the green one was just it was just a base model they made look better ish. Yeah, that crappy. You're talking about the crappy one that the police gave him. Or like they came from the impound lot or something. Isn't that the car that blows up with in the nitrous explosion? No, wait, that was a Supra. Yeah, give everyone defense up. That's what I need to happen. I don't really need to attack them since, you know, they're peaceful. That was awesome.
Die.
No enemies in range for multi-bow? How?
Hey, Persona! Get him!
About to get windy in here.
You're dead.
Persona! Persona!
Moly. Oh boy. How can I don't get that?
Persona!
We want Chili Willy. The situation is critical.
Take it!
Run it again.
Hey, Persona!
Help me! Help me!
Kick it!
Man, that guy has bad.
You wish.
Gravity kills.
Hey, Persona! Get him!
The trap frames. Okay, I've made it back to downstairs, I think. This is the healing room.
Die.
Oh. When the zombie cop gets hit multiple times, it sounds like a dude getting choked out in Metal Gear Solid. Look, look, look. Where the hell am I? Dude, I like this game. It has a charm to it that I just think is awesome. I didn't think this game would have this much personality. Like, from what I knew about Persona going into this game, I thought, I expected it to be weird. So, like, the weirdness aspect of it is given. But I didn't expect, like, the whole negotiation system. I think that is one of the most unique things I've ever seen in a video game. I didn't expect to understand the story. And I don't know, it's just, there's a lot going for this game. I think this game is worth its legacy. Why is that backwards? I love you, bye-bye. Okay, lady, I love you, bye-bye. I think this game also, for its time, has very advanced fighting mechanics. Like, Final Fantasy VII is one of the most cherished and beloved RPGs of all time. But you can fly through that game just hacking at everything. There is an approach to these fights, and the depth of like the form system and everything, like it's a whole new monster. I wasn't expecting to have to think this much.
Mom! Mom!
Hey, Persona!
Yeah, no, you're right. The only fights that require advanced material setups are Emerald Weapon, Ruby. There's a trick to the Ruby, and I can't remember it. I know that like you can get him to pull his arms out if you go into the fight with two members of the fight dead. But it's still that fight still requires a lot of thinking. And then the ultimate weapon is easy as fuck. Didn't cast it on the right person. Damn it! It's a long way out of here, kid. Damn it. Good thing I saved. Dead. Oh. Miss. No, she's dead. Execution style. This kind of sucks because I feel like I've got nothing done, but I got a message not too long ago. I have to talk to my family. Got some stuff I have to talk about. I have to cut stream. I was gonna wait a little bit longer, but I figure like that's a good spot. Relieve on a death. But I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna do a really long stream tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early and I'm gonna play a lot of gaming. Wow. I should pay attention to the things I say, because none of that sentence made any fucking sense. We're gonna go say what's up to Sega Nick. I hope everyone has an awesome night. We'll be back tomorrow. Just because I said it earlier, I have to say it again. Okay, lady, I love you. Bye bye.